Hello, everybody. This is Bagheera Games, and this is my critical analysis in quotation marks of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So, the very first choice was hard for me picking a male or female because I did not know if the story changed depending on if you had a dick or a vagina, but you can change it later on. The combat in this game, it kind of feels like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Crisis Core with a mix of Xenoblade 3, with multiple party members doing damage, staggering enemies, elemental effects, so on and so forth. Uh, you know, I really like the action RPGs and the turn-based RPGs. That's what I grew up on, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry everybody who's a big old lore head, with the Grand Blue Fantasy lore. Uh, I'm jumping inside. Jumping inside EO Raw. Just raw dogging her, and we just gonna see what happens. I haven't played a fighting game yet. I'm gonna get around to it. So I might have more on that when I play the fighting game. But I really like this game and this universe. It kind of felt weird. The characters referencing events in past games. I don't know, but because I'm usually abreast on about everything there is to know out there. But this one, it just threw me for a loop. It's like I said, the combat is flashy, which is what I like to see. It kind of feels like an anime MMO. It's easy to pick up and play. You got your basic attacks, and then at the end of your basic combo, you can finish them off with like one of your skill attacks. And the when you do the missions, they get like increasingly harder and harder. I had to like go back and do the side quests. Like I always say, do the damn side quest. Which is really important because you gotta collect materials to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your sigils, upgrade your character, so on and so forth. So I had my main captain character. He was like at level 53, and then my Lancelot was 45, but he was still able to beat everybody up because the power level, was higher. So you got to get them scouters out. You got to make sure your power level is over the quest or your opponent, or you're just going to be sitting there for like days on end, doing whole Unity specials or whatever on the same boss, and then you just falling out. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I wasted a lot of time trying to grind on the same enemy when I had low power level, and I said, you know what, forget it. But I like the customization of you picking your sigils to put on your character, different weapons, upgrading your weapons, upgrading your character skills, so on and so forth. So let me so I only played as Percival, Fairy, Calistrio, Rackham, Lancelot, and the Maya. I sort of like the long range characters and like mid range. So I can just jump up out the way if people start attacking me. So I'm gonna just go over the crew that I use. I don't know about everybody else. I guess if you want to be that guy and continue to play the game, continue to get all these crewmate tickets and level them up, hey, be my guest. But I have, the time I played it, I beat the game. It was fun for me. So EO, she's like young and bratty, and it's kind of annoying, but it's funny when some of the crew crack jokes on her. But I don't know, she been watching some anime or some manga or something because she be making references about anime girls, magical girls, and stuff like that. And I don't know if they have TVs and stuff on her planet, realm or whatever. They go to like another point, like what is their planet like? Like it's just a bunch of islands, and if you fall down, you just fall down to the core, or if you launch a rocket, is it just nothing but sky, like Jupiter or something like that? I really got to see the see what the planet looks like from space. Um, Lyria, she's not playable, but I seen like a whole lot of fan art of her. I actually like her outfit when she was captured by that evil faction. She got some more boots, some more practical clothes on, but her regular outfit is just a single piece white dress with some flip flops. You know, that's got to be uncomfortable. Walking in that hot desert, walking in that cold snow, all in a twisted dimension. Her feet cold and hot. You know, that's probably what it is. Come to think of it, you know, a lot of fan art was like, focusing around her feet. And then, she's probably likable a lot because she got like that Fluttershy type softness, so I can definitely see why the fans, you know, uh, draw her a lot. Yeah. All right. Fairy, I kind of like her whip and summon style, a good mid range option, and she's also a fox girl, which is great. I always liked it way back in like 2005, where like these anime they had at least one cat girl or like one fox girl with a tail, almost in every show. I miss those times, pre I would say pre 2013 times was like the golden era. But that's just me. Percival, the Lord of the Flame. I like his attack style because he got like a lot of main character energy behind him. He's got like mid speed attacks, but he's just a real cool character, really good design. He got kind of a long skirt though, but for me it would have been a cape, but I guess that's his style. I guess it makes him look regal. Uh, Cagliostro, she's a psychopath trying to mix the anime cute girl aesthetic with the murderous psychopath sprinkled in. Uh, she's a fun character to use. She's really good at debuffing the enemy, mid range attacks, and her healing spell is like huge. Rackham, 10 out of 10 character. He's a strong, upstanding man. 100% reliable. I don't know why EO gives him so much hard of a time. I guess Rackham put that dick up in EO and going on. But Rackham, I really liked when you play as him. He just outranges like everybody. Especially when you get into like the rhythm of him. He drops his mortifier, drops his charge shot, and then he got this move to where he just phantom dashes around the whole field. Man, Rackham, he really it makes it like you playing a different game when you play as Rackham. 10 out of 10. Rackham, best character. Namoya, she got like that really fast swordsmanship. Those those mommy vibes, I'm not really vibing with it, but I guess that's why everybody be drawing fan art of her. And the horns on her head look nice. She's like a I don't know what you call that race, but like they're really cool. Anything but the basic human girl, is you already get like 10 points from me. Uh, and she calls out her attacks like she's like in a kung fu movie. So yeah, I usually use the Maya for like DPS, and then Lancelot, my number one character, Lancelot. He just 10 out of 10. Lancelot all day. Husband Lancelot. 100%. You know, his ice swords. He moves fast. He holds the enemy. And plays with the ice. Man, his combos and everything just absolutely right there. Number one character. Just take the captain out, replace him with Lancelot. 100%. Now the story is real cool because it got like a lot of set pieces. You start playing this game, and it's like an interactive movie. It's not like that God of War to where you do like a bunch of stuff and it's like a long cut scene. It's like, no, you're actually playing the cut scene. That's what I like about it. The crew of the Grand Cipher, they're kind of soft. You know, it's kind of more of like a teen friendly early kid, friendly type, a type game where like, in most games they would just, gun them down, cut them up, shot them in the head, you know, I said, you're gonna have to shoot them in the head. You're gonna have to kill somebody, 100%. You can't just be like, the Flash or the Batman, always letting your enemies go. Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm looking dead in your face, always letting them go. Just go ahead and kill them, be done with it. But that just might be, my human perspective on things, you know. Well, the crew of the Grand Cipher is human too, so I don't know. I guess the tone of the story, but in real life, right? And in most stories, you kill your bad guy, and if he's truly a bad guy, you're going to see some peace afterwards, right? Honestly, like Star Wars, like he's dead, man. Like it's the flowers are growing back. That's just my little side rant, but the story is fun. You know, uh, I recommend this whole game. 8.5, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10 the whole game. Now you could keep playing the game after the end credits, right? Get all your characters leveled up. Go ahead and get your do some online play if you want to do that sort of thing. Which is great. The in game content is fantastic. I think now I did see some of the where they had some multiplayer raid bosses. I seen, but MMOs aren't really my thing. I played them once as a kid and they just told me to hell up, you know. But anyway, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, 9 out of 10. Would play again. All right, this is Bagheera Games, and I'm out.